Hello everyone, welcome to Hardspace Shipbreaker. I've played a little bit of this game already, so I'm a little bit farther in than other YouTubers, and I figured since everyone else is going to be having Tier 1 and Tier 2 ships that they're ripping apart, I may as well start off when I get to Tier 3. And so, without further ado, let's get right into it. I have about 5 hours in this game, and I've been personally really enjoying it. It's super satisfying. It is very repetitive, but you're salvaging ships. It's the same job over and over again, so I wouldn't expect anything different. Now, I am rank 6, and I do have most upgrades on stuff, besides suit and helmet stuff, but other than that, that's it. So, I have grade 4s and grade 3 ships now. So, let's go ahead and grab this ship. I mean, it's the same ship, but we get 2 days and it's worth the most based on what's inside of it. So we'll use this ship, and this game has a time limit of 15 minutes per day, so we have 2 days to report the ship, and we have work orders, so we have to finish all these to be able to get upgrade points. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and enter our ship. So this ship has just an outside layer that is the nanocarbon in the game, and then the inside is all aluminum. The thruster's a little bit of a pain to get out, but other than that, so this is actually the first time I've done one other of these ships before this, and this is the first time it's been pressurized. So this is going to be a pain and a half. Air pressure level decreasing. So now let me go ahead and depressurize everything so I don't have to deal with it. I don't want stuff to be blown up on me. That is my electronics control unit. I need to extract that. Now, what I am interested in doing is getting that reactor out, so we're going to make a small cut. I don't know why, but when we get to these bigger ships, I got quite a few frame drops. And there's our hole. Let me go ahead and grab this data drive. Now let me head into this hole. Oh, that was a mess. There we go. I don't know what is with the frame drops right now. It's not normally like this, but it may just be because I'm finally recording with the game. But I'm gonna go through and rip everything off of this. I should be able to sneak through here. There we go. If you're not interested in having a time limit to repart ships, there is a free play mode, which I haven't tried out yet, but I'm assuming it's just this except no time limits. Which, I mean, if you just want to learn how to rip apart a certain ship, I guess it's helpful, but I've been enjoying doing this. I have worked off about $20 million of my $1 billion career debt, so that's nice, but still quite a ways to go. Cut that. Is there anything else that needs to be cut? No. Okay, so now all of these hull pieces should be loose. Not seeing any bits, so that means that we should be able to push these out a little bit. I may need to go outside and use the tethers, yeah. That's what it's looking like. So let me find where I cut that hole into the ship. Just so I can do that. Also, I should probably turn off all the thrusters going back here so I can extract those. May cause rupture in the fuel line. Alright, so we should probably turn off fuel before we do anything here then. Sorry about the dogs. Alright, let me go ahead and exit this though. If the dogs continue to bark, I will go and probably let them out so that they can go outside while I record, but if they stop, I'm sorry. But they are dogs, I don't know what else to say. Now, we have tethers, so we're able to take stuff and do that, and if it is loose, I grabbed the wrong part of it. What am I doing? Yeah, it's these parts that I ripped apart, so now that should just pull the panels off. Oops.
Note that excess electrical damage has been found to negatively impact long-term job satisfaction.
Well, did not expect that to happen. Now that that's cut, there should be nothing holding that plate on. Okay. Yeah, so these panels have nanocarbonite, which needs to go to the processor, and aluminum, which goes to the refinery, which is the red bit, and I don't know how to separate them yet, so I just assigned it to the more valuable part. There is one thruster. Are there two on this? Yes, back here. So let me, the thrusters are worth it, and I'm gonna start cutting off the top of the ship to extract the reactor.
Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
So once we run out of oxygen, or we get to about half a minute, I will go back, we'll grab more, and I'll probably be able to use most, if not all of my tethers in that scenario, and then I can also buy new tethers while we're out. If I grab that guy, send him down to the barge. Use this to get some speed. Let's go get ourselves some more oxygen tethers.
Oxygen reserves are critical.
But we're about halfway through. I think we're just over halfway through this shift, so. Oxygen tethers. Alright. So we're going kind of slow, but that's okay. We should still make a pretty decent profit, which is nice. Now that part of the ship can go there. Now that is the power generator right there, so we're gonna also want to get that out. So we're gonna have to cut this section off. I have to be careful though, because we're at 50 health, so one more of those fuses erupting on us or anything like that, and we unfortunately die, but we do get cloned in this, so that's fine. It just costs us some money. Alright, yep, this piece is loose, so if we get down here, we can try and launch it up a bit. No, it's not loose. Why is this still being held together? I don't know. I'm just gonna continue cutting all of this stuff. Let me make sure I'm not wasting a tether. Nope. Nothing can go.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this ship before they turn the lights out on you.
We'll cut off this entire unit. There we go. I am going fairly slow, so. Now we should be able to grab that. Go. And we have our coolant cells that we'll rip out. Bring these towards us, fire them into the barge, and now they're safe.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Fire that guy down there. Just try not to blow them up, because they made kind of a frozen explosion, I guess is the best way to say it, because I mean, it is a coolant tank, but, you know, let me grab the heat sink. No. I'm only going to do 1 day of the ship, so we'll try and do 2 episodes for this one ship. So, the next episode, I think, is the day that we will be yoinking the reactor out of it. Not 100% sure, though.
Tether supplies are low.
That was unfortunate that that broke immediately. There we go. Okay. Now, I should be able to grab the power generator, which is right there. So this thing's currently in meltdown phase because it's not secured. We'll try and get it there before it blows up. And that should be safe. Now the work orders for the thumbs up that you keep seeing are essentially tasks for the ship that grant you rewards and LT, which is your upgrade points essentially. It's links tokens, I believe is what they call it. Ooh, that didn't go as I thought. That's fine. Now, let me look for the expensive stuff. I don't quite know. I'll try and get the reactor out without blowing it up, but I do not know if that'll work very well. Actually, let me get the fuel disconnected and out of here. So the helmet glitching out there is because it's taken damage, but we should be fine for the day, which is nice. Send that over there. No, we're out of tethers for the day, but that's fine. As
Alright, Cutter, wrap it up.
as you can see, yeah, we're almost done. Let me get the other fuel tank out of here. And then I'm going to need to flush the fuel out of the system. Now the scanner has multiple modes. I believe I did just unlock one of the other modes. So the first one is you can see all like the structural pieces of the ship. So like what you can cut, and then once you get grade level 2 cutters, like those big metal beams, which you can then cut, that kind of stuff. But I believe, yeah, you can look at systems, see what stuff is. So like we have a fuel tank, we have fuel canisters, bunch of stuff over there, and we have our things there. We have electronics, coolant cells, and then we have our objects. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today. We made $2.3 million off of the ship, and the reactor itself is going to be about $1 million once we get that out. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and we'll come back for day 2. Anyways, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.